My name is Judge, and welcome to episode number 17 of Judge YouTube exclusive Arena. Special thanks to Bet Warrior for sponsoring today's run, without even knowing how well it's going to go, right? I mean, what if it's a 2-win run? From two of the same people who brought you Poker Stars, Bet Warrior is a gambling and casino website. I personally have been using it to bet on my Leafs, to win through the playoffs and during the season back when they were still in. I lost those bets, but you can bet on pretty much any sport you can think of. Even esports is on the table. They have a casino, a live casino, which is really, really cool. Highly recommend checking them out. Link in the description below. The link is available for a subset of countries, so may not apply to your own depending on where you're from. Be sure that you are of age and it is in fact legal for you to gamble. Thank you, Bet Warrior. Let us begin. Let's do it. Here we go. Warrior, Shaman, and Warlock. So at the moment we are pre-micro adjustment, so the expansion just came out, meaning that we're in a little bit of a state of the top classes being super great, and the bottom classes being super terrible and awful and horrible. So I do not believe I'm going Shaman here. It's going to be between Warrior and Warlock. Warrior has gained so many tools, particularly Dragon Roar is all over the place here, but they get a lot of pretty good pirates. They still got they got War Cash still, plenty of value. Very solid couple of classes. Let's see if we can't find a busted warrior today. Here we go. For honor. Ooh. New card, Stormwind Guard. Pretty solid. I think Ornery Tortoise is underrated and still very, very strong. The win rates are going to be, more accurate than they were the last couple days rather, but still probably not a ton of data with these win rates. I think we'll take the new card though. It's this card's really good. This one's new and also really good. Candle Taker is a great 3-drop. Cruel Task. Cruel Taskmaster, perhaps? Over just the two? Sure. Lion's Guard is a card. Wow, I would expect a higher win rate out of Lion's Guard, to be honest. 5 mana, 6/10 Dunt. Yeah, we're going to take the new card here. These are absolutely fine. I feel like this is a little bit of a low win rate for that card. Now we get our Arena Patron. Overkill summon another Arena Patron. I don't think that's going to hold up. I don't think that's going to hold up this meta. Let's grab the Tortoise. Volpera Scoundrel is super fun. Love that card. All three of these are good, but we'll take Volpera here. Probably just Razor Jaw. Ironclad can be okay if you have some armor synergy, but not as good as Razor Jaw. It's kind of like a 5-mana 4/6, which isn't really that good unless you have synergies within your cards. Dark Spear Berserker is a big Chungus. We like a big Chungus. Okay, Shiver Their Timbers is a new card that a super high win rate. One mana deal 2, but just devastating if you have a pirate. We have no pirates yet, but they are super common. My first warrior I drafted this meta had 8 pirates, including 2 of the new 2-mana 2/2 draw pirates, and I think 3 of the 3-mana 3/3 pirates that you gain to attack, which is just crazy. Worst case, it's just Arcane Shot, kind of, which is a pretty good worst case. I'm shocked at this rating here, 55. I guess it's situational on pirates, but there are a ton of pirates right now. Let's see if we find some. There's one. I was just talking about you. Harbor Scamp, Battlecry, Draw Pirate. Get in here. We're gonna get so many pirates. We're now Pirate Warrior. Darkmoon Statue is great. Worgen's fine. I guess a Devastate and an Execute. These cards aren't very good. We haven't been really getting offered that many good minions. There you are. Stormwind Freebooter. Okay, now we got the Wombo combo. Harbor Scamp into Freebooter. Too strong. Really, really solid pirates. Bumper Car is great. Man, this deck is looking a little light here. Dragon Roar is in more than half of Warrior decks, so, unlucky if you don't get a Dragon Roar. From what I've seen, this is actually a pretty low-roll Warrior. Probably going to be better than the bottom half of classes anyways. But from what I've seen from Warrior, this has been mediocre so far. Let's see how the second half of the draft goes. Bumper Car is great. Those aren't very good. Bumper Car, Cruel Task. I could use just another 2. Lushwater's fine. Sightless Ranger is honestly a little underrated and decent too. I think I'm just gonna take the consistency of a 2. Like, I've got a lot of conditional 2s right now. Mercenary, another Harbor Scamp. Ooh, dang, dude. Look at that win rate. This is how good Harbor Scamp is, right? 59% versus 58.3. It's just so tough to turn down Ectoplasm. I'm gonna lean into the Pirates, though, right? Come on. I'm gonna lean into the Pirates. Restless Mummy's great. Scorpid is fantastic and can get us Dragon Roar or War Cash, which this deck is really light, so getting some extra value from the Scorpid might be huge. Stubborn Suspect. I need like this card's. I got Bumper Car. This is really good. And I do need 4s. I need hefty cards. I do have Bumper Car and Restless Mummy. It's really tempting. Do I need another 2-drop? Bumper Car, Cruel Task, Scamp. I mean, I don't really have any just solid 2s other than Mercenary. I guess I'll go for it. We got to pick up a... Oh! Woo! You know what, when you have a really light deck, turning your deck into all dragons is nice cheap effects. This is the perfect deck for Lady Prestor, no? We got no, we got nothing but just small stuff. So, like, I don't know, you could argue for, honestly, either of the other cards. Lady Prestor is pretty memes, but very strong. Is it as strong as an Onyxia? Sure, I mean, I just get a full deck of Onyxias. What are we saying here? Lady Prestor. I'd be a lunatic not to take this card. Look at this card. I've had a lot of people ask questions about really what that means, what the text means. They keep their original stats and costs, so it's pretty simple. I play Lady Prestor. I draw, say, what would have been my parade leader, and it turns into a random dragon. Say, random dragon has me thinking Ysera. Those things go hand in hand, right? So imagine our parade leader turns into Ysera. You would draw Ysera, the Dreamer, but it would cost 2 mana and would be a 2/3, like Parade Leader was. So you'd end up playing a 2-mana 2/3, add all the dream cards to your hand, which is quite good. And there are a lot of really good dragons. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Tent Trasher's pretty good. Tent Trasher's pretty good. I like that a lot. Parade Leader Crab Rider is pretty good too, but we'll grab the Tent Boy here. Another Stormwind Freebooter. 2 Scamps and 2 Freebooters is really solid. Conditioning now? Okay, this deck is just getting OP all of a sudden. Still no update to this rating, which is just insane. Like, this card is fantastic. Warpath. We could use a Warpath. I mean, the other 2 cards are eh. Warpath, like, this deck is obviously going to want to get on board ASAP and not ever let it up. But we could use this maybe after we lose tempo with playing a Prestor. Maybe we're not quite winning the tempo game, we play this and then come in to draw some Pirates or something. Warpath is a great card. Morshan Elite has by far the highest win rate. Problem is we don't really have any weapons at all. We do have the Freebooters, but that'd be a turn 8 combo. It's probably just supposed to be the Anomaly and get a turn 1 start and be extremely aggressive. 1-mana Dragoon from Prestor. Whirling Combatant is amazing. I don't mind a Mermy in this deck. Lushwater, Lushwater on 2 with Mermy on 1. Just get a nice quick start, be aggressive. And there is the idea that we are going to have more stuff on the board earlier than our opponent, so Whirling might be tough, but it's still the pick. It's just such a strong card. Another Restless Mummy. This is a really good card too. War Song. I think we'll go for the Restless. And last pick is going to be a Tomb Warden. We pick up 1 big boy, right? Or is it going to be another Stormwind Guard? I mean, we've got Conditioning with Tomb Warden, which is really good. 8-mana 3/6 Dragon, though? Pfft. Topping out at Prestor and 2 Stormwind Guards? What is that life? What is my life? We're going to want to be on board. Do I ever take this? It's so tempting to go for this with Conditioning. You can, like, Discover into the fray. But I guess that's not really our win condition. You know what? Heck, we're going Guard. We're going to top out at Prestor. That's what we're gonna do here. All right, this deck is interesting, but I think it ended up being pretty good. It's light. It doesn't have a lot of late game, but it has kind of all the tools you want. It has removal in the execute. It has AoE in the warpath. It has discovery in the scorpion and the scoundrel. It has rushes. Double mummy, right? Is great. Lots of, I mean, bumper car. The conditioning, shiver their timbers. It's got kind of like a lot of removal. I guess it's kind of missing just like straight up curve minions. So we're gonna rely on the pirate package to really pull in some tempo for us. Looking for those scamps into freebooter starts. And obviously our main goal should be to play as many Prestors as possible. Here we go. Let's do it. Lady Prestor. Game number 1. Cruelty. Oh my god. I'm keeping it in my mulligan every time. I'm not a lunatic. I'm not gonna toss Lady Prestor ever. Like, I have nothing but curve. My deck is nothing but curve. I'm gonna hit it. Do I have to keep Cruel Task? I think because I'm greeting this, I'm gonna keep this in case I need to play anything. Yeah, okay, here we go. We play the Anomaly. Our opponent coins out a 2-3, saying, yes, a sweet value trade, and then we just come in with the ping into the freebooter. I can taste that Ysera already. I can smell that Ysera already. It's coming. Blessed Goods. That's a really fun new card for Paladin. That might be my favorite card, new card from Paladin. Blessed Goods and Prismatic Jewel Kit has been hilarious. Oh my goodness. The draws. The draws! Okay. See how good these freaking pirates are? I had another deck where I had 3 Harbor Scamps and 2 freebooters, so I'm getting lucky with those pirates for sure. See an easy freebooter? Coming into double 2s. You have my gratitude. I know, pretty gross, right, Johnson? Pretty gross. Wait till you see my Lady Prestor. Wait till you see my Lady Prestor. Then you're gonna be having my gratitude. Okay, what secret do you discover? Could be Reckoning. Could be Judgment of Justice. I think I'm gonna do this first, because if it is Reckoning, I kind of want to make the trade. I think Reckoning is more likely than Judgment of Justice with a 2-2 on board. It is not that. So it could be Avenge. Maybe it's Avenge. Let's Harbor, grab our Pirate. I think that's all the pirates, right? We just have two of each of those. So make sure we grab our last pirate, and then we'll just, we're gonna get destroyed by Consec, but that's okay here. We'll do this and this. Notable change to the meta, AUG merchants are rotated out. So pings are a little trickier to come by than they were. D-Wolf A? I'm nervous that we're winning by too much here, and they're gonna, like, get out of here before we get a chance to play our Prestor. Go ahead and play... It's gonna be Avenge, right? So we're gonna do this, run in here, this is gonna grow and we can use the Red Gill on it. Why you no Avenge? What is it, dude? Why you no do this? Why no you do this? They clearly do not have a Consec, though. So we'll just play this. Keep our pirate healthy, so that we're more likely to have a pirate if we draw Shiver Their Timbers. We'll ship all this dome. And like this kind of board state is exactly how you want to start games, and it's kind of why this is why I took the Stormwind. Damn it! This is why I took the Stormwind Guard instead of the 8-drop. That is so frustrating. Why I should have held back. I even kept this in my starting hand. Going for 2. If only you could show your opponent your hand, then maybe our opponent would have stayed. Seeing we had the Prestor, I don't know. Big Turd Bloss. Okay, Warrior v Warrior. So, Harbor Scamp and Freebooter. I think Freebooter is so good, like, I don't want to risk drawing my Harbor Scamp from my Harbor Scamp. I think I just do this, maybe find a Worgen Infiltrator and move on with my life. That works too. That works, sure. What are the odds we didn't pick up a Dragon Roar? It's in like 50.2% of decks. Odds we don't pick one up, like 1 in a million. Pointing a stage hand. Did it look like they played another card? Could you imagine? So Harbor Scamp draws Harbor Scamp, and now our second Harbor Scamp does not draw anything, unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, no, I think that it doesn't draw anything. That's okay, though. It gotta be this. Alright, a 2-mana 2/2, add a 2 to your hand is absolutely fine. Even board coming into Whirling Combatant. You know what we're missing here? I think you guys all know what card we're missing here. You're a Maniac. Of course, there's no room for error. You're a Maniac. What were you hoping for? They must have a Devastate, right? They must have a Devastate. There's no other explanation. I could just double remove those. I could make a value trade after, I guess. I do this. And value trade and keep them both alive. And let's see if they devastate a 3/2. That must have been their idea, was they weren't going to kill their own thing. No, they had no plan. They don't have a devastate. I don't understand. I do not understand. Do I want to just keep playing Pirate Pack, or do I ever want to save this for Shiver Their Timbers and just play the bumper car? I think that I will just play the bumper car here. Like 1 damage of rush, like that's fine, that's fine. That's fine. Next turn we top deck Conditioning. It's a very good card. Very good Pirate. We would have loved to have that one. If we could draw that with Harbor Scamp. Harbor Scamp. A Parade Leader, Whirling Combatant, and these guys, which is insane. Or, I mean, Restless Mummy. I think, for now, we're just doing this. Just tempoing the 4. Does 1 damage to this, but that's fine. We can surprise him with 1 billion rush damage. Kind of unbelievable that we haven't drawn our Blady Prestor yet. I mean, we've already drawn several cards. Where does that go? 2/2? Just removing the 360, you think, here? It's a little awkward. You take, you know, the 1/1 comes into their 3/1 after these trades, and they lose armor. It's a little awkward. Could use a top deck here. Stormwind Guard, Prestor, Vulpera, or Sporpy. Could be nice. Hey, Sporpy, I was just talking about you. What do you got for me? What do you have for me? Those are not really good at all right now. Or even at all. Feat of Strength, I have 2 Stormwind Guards. So, like, am I going to draw a Stormwind Guard? Rancor, I mean, I have the board. Whirlwind, same story. I guess I'll just take this and hope to draw later. And then what am I doing? Just tempoing the Restless Mummy, rip Parade Leader? Probably. They're going to armor clear the poison. We still have Parade Leader, Rider, which is nice. So yeah, I gotta get rid of the poison. Makes sense. What else? How dare? How dare you? This poor Parade Leader just cannot catch a break here. Am I playing it right now anyway? We're going like this and like this. I guess I am. Yeah, that's definitely not worth an execute. Okay, nothing large. A really common 8-drop right now that we did not pick up is a Moarg Gargantuanus, Moarg. I don't remember. Moarg. That's a pretty good combo. Selfless Sidekick into Livewire Lance. I don't remember the name of the card, but it's an 8 mana 8/8 taunt, and it has Death Rattle, give your hero +8 armor, and it's quite good. Oof, oof. That's a big oof. That's a big, large oof. I am terribly sorry about that. Do you know what else is an oof? This freaking hand. Good thing they rolled this Natalie. I'm gonna shiver their timbers here, aren't I? I'm just gonna develop as much as I can. I'm gonna shiver their timbers. I'm gonna give that a whack. And go face as much as I can and just hope. Holding on to this Feat of Strength. I mean, it's not like Rancor or Whirlwind would have done anything, so just waiting on that Stormwind guard. Oh, come on now. You can't just be gaining armor. You can't just be gaining armor. Where did they get that Selfless Sidekick? Oh yeah, it's just like that because it transformed, right? Right. It was in their deck. Stormwind Guard. Executing a 3/1. It's as if they know we have absolutely no, baby. Nothing in our hand is what I was gonna say. But now, I mean, now we're slamming a Prestor and we just got dragons for days. I wonder if one of our dragons will have taunt one day. That could be good. Maybe. So, boom. And boom. Anything we can do for tempo? Anything we can do for tempo here to stall for our game-winning Dragoons. Ysera in 5, 4. Hey, 3. It's fine if they don't have. I mean, that's completely fine. 3/2. That's less fine. That's much less fine. That's terrible. 1. Ysera. God damn it. Zerp, flurp. Oh, they might take another 5 damage here. Draw a card. Armor up, go to 5. We top deck Alistrazo. Gonna save some health first. Warpath is actually not the worst draw. I mean, we can just stall now for dragons. Wait till that, we can even let them play more stuff. They don't really seem to have big threats. Oh no! That's a pretty good counter. Boom. Boom. Excellent. Feat of Strength, 2 strong. That looked like what? Our Vulpera Scoundrel? Over-equipping their Outrider's Axe with a Fiery War Axe is an interesting call. But, yeah, oops, forgot about that last ability. Oh, I see. Okay. And you couldn't have... Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness. So 5/4... Yeah, they have to double trade, though. They have to double... Wait, are you using... You're not... Are you using your face? No, okay, I was gonna say, you can't use your... It's a cool play, like, the weapon synergy is great, but their weapon is just so kind of useless at this point, right? Like, this is an awkward minion to deal with. It's not obviously the greatest, but it's awkward to deal with. You run the 4/3 in, that sucks. You're on the 6/1 in, that sucks. They're getting wide right into our Warpath, that sucks. They're in a really tough spot here. And we just have too much health. Too much health. Yeah, okay, get those pesky spells out of the way. I'm in. We don't need a Warpath here. We got plenty. We just do this in armor. Yep. Yep. A great sight, meaning that we are top-decking dragons every turn with no risk of the debacle that happened when we drew Warpath. Oh. This is kind of exactly what we were hoping, right? That they just play a mid-range threat? I mean, that's a lot of damage. That we can Warpath? Like, that's actually a ton of damage. That's terrifying. They're gonna kill it, though. Okay. So we Warpath. We Warpath. I wonder if we only... Yeah, we Warpath 3 times. We Warpath 3 times here. And then we Devastate this. And play the Onyxia. We need those stats on the board now. They have a nice trade, but, I mean, if they top deck Alex, I'll be a little upset, but... They only shuffle 2 Golem parts. Oh, I guess they only have 6 cards left. So they trade, we trade, we trade. We have 4 more attack, and that's a terrible top deck, luckily for us. Neither of us really had that much late game, that many late game threats. I mean, the Prestor was a huge draw. I think that's been a pretty common thing this meta. Interesting card. Like, we're just gonna do it, right? Like, what do we do? What are we doing this turn? I don't need to trade then. Get our 3/8 Deathwing out there. Excellent. Get our 3/8 Deathwing out there. What was that? A 1/5? What do we have? That's a 1/5. Was that a? What are we doing? No, it was a 0/05. That was our statue. That was our statue. What was I saying? Late game is tough to find, and I think that's been true. I think late game has been just generally difficult to obtain. I see. Okay. They have a coin. I would hate to have to discard my coin. I mean, we go 3. Are we just like I don't want to do this, right? Do I want to? I don't want to do that. I don't know what to do here. I'm top decking dragons for sure every turn. I might not be able to play the Deathwing next. Let's just do this. And come on, random dragons. They have 5 cards left. We should be fine, right? Hold on to the Deathwing in case we need it. Keep armoring up. We're winning this fatigue game and generally getting the better top decks. They might be holding on to like a Warpath or something there, but we'll set this up all the same. Set up the lethal without the hero power. Twas but an elephant. Very well. Very well. Just waiting on that Alex. Okay, now we're just gonna trade in Deathwing, right? Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. I mean, I did just say waiting on that Alex, and you know. GG, Lady Prestor, too strong. That was lucky they didn't have that much late game, because we could have got obliterated if they had like an 8 drop. 2-0. Freebooter? Valpera Scoundrel? And Whirling Combatant are all quite good. I could coin 3s into the Whirling, so I think I'll just toss the Cruel. See if I get anything that might change that. So far, no. And we top deck Worgen Infiltrator. Warlock just received. Ooh, Shiver Their Timbers. I want to save that for actually dealing 2 damage. 3/4. I think I do. I think I just want to do this for now. Just grab a Brawl, but they don't run out of steam. They don't run out of steam. I'm gonna take a Mystery. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the Mystery. Rancor can be fine, but I don't know that I'll need it. Stage Dive? That's gotta be better. That's gotta be better. We got a Red Gill Razorjaw, a Tent Trasher, a B-Car. What was I saying? Something about, oh yeah, Warlock got the new 6 mana 3/2 called Unappreciative Guest, House Guest. I don't remember what it's called. I'm still learning all these cards. It's a 6-mana 3/2, and it deals the same amount of damage as cards you have in your hand the whole board, and it's really strong. Something to look out for. If only I could shiver your timbers. Are you kidding me? I would absolutely love to shiver those timbers right there. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Yeah, we're just gonna do this, right? And they'll make the 3/4 into the 3/3 trade. We'll probably run the 2/2 into the 3/1 Divine Shield and drop the Whirling is most likely what's gonna happen here. I would love to shiver somebody's timbers, but there's always later. There's always later for that. A tap on 4? Are you getting ready to unappreciative house guest me? I know that's not what it's called. I know that's not. It's like the same kind of idea, but that's not what it is. Okay, well I definitely want to break that open before I play Whirling Combatant, don't I? So what would I do here? I could execute this. I could stage dive and see if I get B-Car. I could always shiver your timbers as well. So let's do stage dive first. I don't think I want to play a 4 here. Let's do stage dive first, see what we get. We do get bumper car, which means we can go bumper car, which is great because we're about to conditioning after. And then shiver their timbers. And keep all our minions alive. Hey, that looks pretty good. Scorcher is very rude. Scorcher is indeed very rude. I just need a conditioning here, right? And get the stats rolling immediately. I could conditioning and play double riders. I don't think I want to do that. I only have 5. I think I just want to go like this. And like this. And then next turn, whatever trades they make, we can figure it out with Whirling Combatants and Dark Moon Riders. Another tap. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. They're gonna pull it off. They're Big Hand Warlock. Large Hand Lock. Okay, this is pretty solid. But it does make for a very, very good Whirling Combatant. Whirling Combatant Execute, probably, is just too freaking good. Wait, what am I saying? You guys probably are like, what the heck are you talking about? I thought this was 1/1's egg. What is this, serpent egg? God, I've been playing like an idiot. I'm a fool. Okay, now we're probably just gonna play Whirling in this, which I planned all along. Which of course I planned all along. What is the egg that summons 1/1s? It's like a little omelet egg. No, little egg. Okay, so this is a card that's in the meta now. You see how these first couple days of new metas go? Serpent Egg it gives you a 3/4, not 3 1/1s, which is definitely key information. That is critical information. I'm a professional. Let's go ahead and do... Does that change anything? Does that change anything? I don't think so. I think it's this. And I think it ought to be this. And we'll still go face. Because if they want to trade into here, they can do that anyway, whether it's a 4/2 or 4/4. You just push that 2 dome damage here. Tap again? Why? Why are you tapping so much? You're scaring me. You're scaring me. They're going to play the 4 mana, summon a fiend as large as your hand. That's also a new card. Yes, yes. Very clever. Aha! Spice Bed Breaker. It's Spice Bread Baker. Bread Baker. Can work in certain archetypes. Probably just gotta grab our 2 pop. We're just gonna just play all 3 pirates here, right? Oops, I drew pirates in the wrong order. That's my bad. That's my B. And then the question is, do you develop a 2-mana... Do you develop a 2-mana 6/6? I feel like we gotta go for it. We're running out of steam already. And you know our opponent's gonna play big beefer boy damage guy, right? Alright, we're risking it for the biscuit here. Sometimes you just gotta take the biscuit and say, I am doing this for you. Don't do it. No, don't do it. Don't do it, please. Leave me alone. Don't do it. You can't have Spice Bread Baker and that card. That's constructed level stuff. Oh. I mean, I was talking about that one too, but that's that's fine. That's fine. In fact, we are, what, 1 damage off lethal here? Because we could Warpath and then rush the Restless Mummy in. Do you ever actually Warpath here? Because you could Warpath this and execute the 9/8 and put him to 1. Do we have any reach? Do we have any reach? Not really. Prestor into Alex. I think that's gotta be it. That's a lot of resources, but it's not like if we have to Warpath more than once, we're gonna clear our own board, and if our board is gone, we're not winning, right? So it's like the Warpath isn't gonna get better if we have a chance to win. Alright, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Imagine how dead they would be without their spiced bread beaker. Thank you. Every time I see my opponent's name, Seek Turt, I think of Sea Tunt from Archer. Drain Soul is cheat, of course, because you gain health instead of losing it. What else? Taunt is cheat, as we know. No secrets there. And yet another Dunt. Do we have lethal still? I want to say definitely. Lifesteal. Okay, I sense a theme with this Warlock. Alright, turns out we had lethal by quite a bit. And that brings us to 3-0. Solid tempo deck here. Solid tempo deck, and we haven't found too many late game Dunts. That's our big fear, late game Dunts. Going for wins. Scamped me. Do I keep conditioning in this deck? It's a weird one, actually. That's a weird one. Warrior Mirror Match? I kind of want Harbor Scamps, don't I? Can I have Harbor Scamps? I could keep this. I don't think I do keep it. I think this deck really needs to get on board early. Got a Stormwind Freebooter, which is a good card, but I would love to draw those with Scamps instead of drawing them naturally. Free win. Free win. Our opponent mulliganed, got all their garbage, and then turned off their computer. GG. Goodbye, Traveling Merchant. Goodbye, Traveling Merchant. I cannot coin 2s. We'll see what they play and decide whether we're coining the Scorpy Boy or the Freebooter. Okay. Just an armor up. Trades armors up, so they must have hit a pretty rough curve after their mulligan, right? They kept 1 card? Was it just 1? Was it only 1? So definitely gonna be the Scorp now, and we'll grab a War Cache. We'll grab a War Cache. Oh god, yes. Oh my goodness. War Cache gives you Dragon Roar? War Cache into Dragon Roar? Oh, let's do it. That's gross. That possibility is... Our opponent seems to be struggling greatly. Leave it alone! Oh, Earthen Ring. Yeesh. Yeesh. I would love to play Stormwind here, but it seems like it's probably just going to be Red Gill. And play off curve. Maybe we'll top deck a... How about a Harbor Scamp? That'd be a good top deck. How about a Harbor's S? Our opponent must be... Parade Leader works too. Parade Leader works too. That's fine. I guess if I truly wanted good stuff, I should have wished for a 1-cost top deck, like a Worgen Infiltrator. Sure. Here, a Shiver My Timbers would be lovely. Like, what do I do here? This is pretty terrible. Maybe I just get... What do I do? I need better cards to play, I think. They're trying to get this poison out of the way, and it's gonna work, right? Because what I should probably do is just make this trade and play the Candle Taker. And be a little sad I didn't draw good. You could have gotten rid of the Warpath and the Execute. That seems a little crazy. No ping? No ping, please? Please no ping. Just 3-2. Oh. Okay, well, this is making it difficult for me, because, there we go. I was going to say, I don't want to play my Stormwind if I'm not attacking a minion. Now I can do this, take 5, play a big Chungus Tortoise, come into Stormwind Guard. Seems decent. Big Chungus. Oh, Prestor? Lady Prestor, maybe? Prestor mirror match? Okay, well, probably just got to be playing this and shipping the damage to the dome. That seems absolutely fine to me. Always going tempo first, right? We've been holding on to this war cache for a while, and if you're at home being like, why isn't Judge popping this freaking war cache? I always want to get your tempo out before you start making value plays. Once I run out of steam, then I'll pop it and start replenishing the board if necessary. Just a tempo to Strunk, man. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. I could do a whole host of things here, you know? I think the one I'm going to do is not actually whirling, because I don't want to whirling my taunt and make this trade happen. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Freebooter and Anomaly. And Execute. Anomaly is an interesting one because when I play 5 Warpaths, it lives forever. It doesn't care about the Warpath. It's like, I'm just gonna stay the same. Top attack? What do you got, man? You're spooking me. I'm spooked. I'm thoroughly spooked. Yeah, that's a pretty good top deck at this stage in the game, I would say. Pretty good top deck, but it still doesn't stop them from taking another 4 face damage, and we get to develop first. So probably at this point now, unless we draw something definitely playable, Valpyra. I could just play this in Valpyra and save the War Cache. War Cache gives me weapon. If it's Gore Howl, I might want it for next turn. I think, though, I don't want to play this, do I? Maybe I do start with the War Cache then. I don't really want to play this, because this will die if they ping this. Start with Cache. Cache finds us. Ooh, wow. That's pretty good. We can play these two together next turn, right? And that's, like, super gross. So let's do this. Like, do we just take an Execute here? We just take an Execute here, grab another hard removal. That is very solid. Very good cards. Salt Thrays, and Stormwind is just great. That's just nice. It's 420, make a wish. Do Morton. We've got, this is overkill, but I can, that's overkill, so I can put him to 6. Whirling Combatant, Execute. We'll just do this. Ah, that's so close. That's so close. Okay. So we'll put him to 4 and keep our minion alive, right? That seems like the best course of action here. We put him to 4, we keep the minion alive. We could have put him to 2, but then we lose the tortoise. And this looks like, I mean, this looks like lethal, yeah. A great sight. We got, we preserve our execute, we preserve our warpath. How do they ever stop this? Sword Eater? You can execute a Sword Eater. Right, they need to armor up too, because this, and they hit, they have no chance then. Warpath, execute, face with the weapon. And it's over. GG, 4-0. Or, you know, they don't deserve this. We'll show them we had it. Right, they don't deserve the top deck. They played fine, right? Okay? You know, they drew badly, clearly. You know, they had to tempo strongman. They don't deserve the top deck, guys. Alrighty, awesome stuff. 4-0. Going for 5 wins. Going for 5. Going for 5. This run is going well so far. At this point, the run has gone well. I would like to bring up, I have gone 4-0 into 4-3, I think, 3 times already this meta, just in 1 week. Not saying that's going to happen here. Not saying that's going to happen here. Definitely. God, I'm not saying... Of course I'm not saying that's going to happen here. Oh my goodness, no. It's definitely that's not. Nope. None can outlast me. Parade leader first. What an interesting way to start it. You know, what an interesting thing to tell Sir Braun here. Hurricane Anomaly. Parade leader with Razor Jaws is reasonable. I want to see those harbor scamps. I want to see those harbor scamps. I wonder if I just play the Anomaly, if they will hero power. I think we would not mind if they did this. If they just hero powered, that'd be fine. Yeah, not develop anything. They spend 2 mana for our 1 mana. That's okay. Drop the Parade Leader. Think about Razor Jaw. Yeah, I mean, we're not coining a Candle Taker here when we don't really have a good turn 3 follow-up. Like, we might be able to get away with, like, Razor Jaw, Shiver My Timbers, or, you know, the 2-drop, but there's no way to know for sure. And that's a really good top deck because I've got to play this. I've got to play this. And then the question was going to be, what else do I do? And now we have an answer, and it's Wargon Infiltrator. We could also get a 5-mana 7/5 rush next turn if we choose. Lunar. Ugh. Scarab Egg. Hey, this is the egg I was talking about earlier. There you are. Scarab Egg. This one summons 3/1/1s. Now I know. Now I know. How do I want to handle this? I could coin the guard, I guess, and go face. That's eh. That's eh. I mean, I don't... When am I going to use the coin? I only have Lady Prestor. If I top deck Lady Prestor and I've already coined, I'll be furious, but I think I just do this. And ship Dome. And come into the Tent Trasher afterwards. We'll see what they play. We'd love to draw our Pirates. We need to... This is a tough start. We're not going to steam fast. This is why we need Pirate Packers. That's a pretty terrible turn, though. So that's good. That's a pretty terrible turn. Do I use this? I could just play Tent Trasher into it and go face for 7. I also could play these. And make a trade. Hog Rancher... Like, Druid does not have a lot of ways to deal 2 damage. The 4-mana 4/2 Scorpid is out. No Starfall. So, like, making this trade is, like, only a couple things. Hog Rancher being one. I think we will go... Like, Claw Machine is bad against this. There's ups and downs to, like, both these plays. I think we will play these cards, though. Discount the Tent Trasher. Keep it for something that maybe requires it. But I think we'll do this. I think we shall do this, and say if they have Hog Rancher, we're still ahead on board here. Really good target for the Tent Trasher, a 2/4 Dunt. Okay. Okay. Or we can do that and just double value trade. Or we can do that and double value trade. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Do I want to just Shiver someone's Timbers? I have 4 Pirates. I probably don't. Shiver someone's Timbers? Maybe I should. Maybe I should Shiver someone's Timbers. Yeah, okay, fine. Do this. We'll do this. I got 10 Trasher for removal from hand anyway, so I don't need the Shiver My Timbers. Magnificent. Yeah. That card is busted and not new, so it's unacceptable. Right? If it's new and busted, that's fine. How do I want to handle this? Tent Trasher. We want to ship this dome damage, right? Because we're out of steam, so this is going in. This is going in. Everything else is going dome. We'll play one of these in hero power. And be like, you ain't got no dunt. Lieutenant Dan? Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no taunt. Okay, that's fine. Only a 6. The fear there is that they have like a Cenarian ward, and then they get Moarg Big Armor Boy. We're gonna see that. That card is pretty common. We're gonna see it at some point this run, right? And then I'll know what it's called. Totally. Like Scarab Egg. It'll be Scarab Egg all over again. Going for 6. We need another Prestor. We are so overdue for another Lady Prestor here. Tent Trash. Harbor Scamp is excellent. And just in case we do draw the other Scamp and not the freebooters, we will toss the Trasher, right? Right? Will we do that, or will we just keep it? Pirate. I mean, we play a Pirate on 3. You know what? Heck it. We'll keep it, because we play Scamp, and then we play a Pirate on 3. We can maybe play this Tent Trasher on 4. Not to mention Pirate, Beast. My goodness. And we also have Candle Taker if we don't get the freebooter. Okay. Pirate stuff. What's in the box? Wait, did he just say... Did that pirate just say, what's in the box? Ooh, pirate stuff. Because that's excellent. I love that. Okay, and ooh, interesting. An elemental as well. Better get this out now. The reason is, like, they're close in tempo, but the Tortoise is much better earlier on, and the Scorpid is good at any time. So let's play the card that's gonna get worse, and keep the one that won't get worse, right? Look at this Tent Trasher, though. Look at this Tent Trasher, though. Like, I could make it 2 mana. Great, I got an elemental. I don't need to. I don't need to. My goodness. Your tent just got trashed, son. Man, I'm pretty glad I kept it. I'm pretty glad we thought about it and decided to keep it. And we're gonna try to play this guard right in the middle here. They might First Flame this. First Flame is a pretty common new card. Blast Wave? Oh, that's not a Blast Wave. Only 4 things, too? Only 4 things? 2 spells? Gross. Gross top deck. Coming to double 6s and to guard anything? That's really strong. The only thing that can make this hand better is honestly, like, a Lady Prestor, probably. Did you guys know I drafted a Lady Prestor? They do have the First Flame. They seem to be destroying our minions very rudely. Could Whirling and make the trade, but that doesn't leave us with very good options afterward. Let's see what's in the Sporpid. Sporpid gives us a Provoke. Interesting. Choose a friendly minion. Enemy minions attack it. So we can do that now on the Poison if we wanted to. We can do that on the Candle Taker. That's pretty rude. I don't have any armor yet. That doesn't look super great. Let's go for this. We could also just draw a card. I think we'll give this Rush, essentially, right? Right here. Right here, baby. That's fine. That seems fine. 11 damage, need 6 more. Scorpion of their own is good. They don't have enough mana for like a Fire Sale. Only 3 more mana coming in here. They're gonna need a Cone. We're gonna need Cone of Cold or Flurry. Yeah, sure. Or Flurry. Cone would have been better. In theory. See what else they have. Maybe it wouldn't have been. They get to develop a 1-2 this way. But they could have developed another 3-drop maybe, and that would have been nice with Flurry. Okay, make sure they can't ping this away. We're gonna lose this. Aren't we? Then we play this here. Okay. Flame Strike does not quite clear the 6 attack, so we'd still get some damage in there. You know what else is in right now? Is Puzzle Box of Yogg-Saron. Puzzle Box is in. I have not seen one yet. I have not. They're pretty rare. Not seen even one discovered. That is a card that exists in this meta. Okay. Beyond Whack. Explosive Shep. Very nice. Very nice. Doesn't look like it's going to be strong enough, but it's a cool turn. They recognize that it's not strong enough in tempo and that they need the random spell, so they play the Peon first. Oh, that's fine. We'll just Whirling Combatant here. Lion's Guard, I doubt we're going to get down to 15, but I can only play 1 minion anyway. They're similarly statted. I get to kill this and go face. Protect the city! And who knows, maybe they play double Fireball to the Dome to set up their other 2 Fireballs for lethal. Oh wait, they might be dead if they do that. Wait a minute. They might be dead if they do that. Alright, GG. Tough one. We had a really good start. That conditioning top deck was great. I mean, the Tent Trasher for 2 mana or 3 mana if we floated one was disgusting. That's a tough start to beat without like some really good AoEs. Fire Sales, Flame Strikes, and even then you're still in trouble health-wise. Shiver their Timbers and Ornery Tortoise. Seems like a full keep, right? I'm not gonna like toss Shiver their Timbers when I'm getting 2 pirates for the chance at a Worgen or an Anomaly, am I? I don't think so. Then we for sure have a good 2 into 3. We could go Harbor Scamp into Ornery Tortoise into Freebooter and Shiver, and those can come down on the same turn on 4, right? Seems good to me. Going for Infinite. That'd be super if I could get 7 wins. That'd be great. I wouldn't be doing my job here. That's unfortunate. That's a pretty good card and contests my 2-2 very well. If I didn't show you the new secret of the map, right? Come on. You put a coin from here into the mailbox. You throw the mail onto the ground like you normally would. You blow up the mailbox, boom! And then you unlock, what is it called? Windseeker. It's Fury of the Air. I don't play World of Warcraft. I just started a character actually, but I've no. Oh, get out of the way, Discovery. God, you ruined it. Opponent. God damn it. Vulpera Scoundrel, you ruined it. That must be the only Discover that has a full 4 and block. There it is. You know, whatever. You guys see it. You try it yourselves. Do I want to Shiver your Timber? No, I don't think so. I think we just want to play a Tortoise. Just play a Tortoise and we can decide if we want a Tent Trasher or... We probably Tent Trasher into Harbor Scamp on 5. Unless our minion is dead, in which case we do not do this. Top deck a 2-drop? Parade Leader? Worgen, you say? Okay, Worgen is better than something that costs 3 or more, so we'll take it. Need to Tent Trash something nice here. Got a lot of removal, but we need more substance on this board so we can start pushing some meaningful damage. We could Shiver your Timbers here. We gotta Shiver your Timbers, right? We just play the Tent Trasher and Shiver your Timbers. Boom. Boom, bomb. Seems strong. Stormwind, Freebooter, Execute, completely reasonable combo on its own as well. That could come down next turn into the guard on 7. Guidance. Looking for that sweet, sweet arbor. That's rather large, but we can execute it. That's rather small, but we could still, you know, well, we can't still execute it per se. Damn you, Prestor. I want to play you now, but this into Warpath? Didn't I talk about that exact combo? Okay, you know what? You know what? Fine. I'm not gonna top deck Prestor. I'm not gonna top deck Prestor on 6 and not play it. That's just like, you know, slapping RNGesus gives you a beautiful gift. To quote Superbad, it's like slapping RNGesus across the face for giving you a beautiful gift. Okay, let there be Dragoons. A fun combo with Prestor in Warrior 2 that I've actually seen before is you play Harbor Scamp and draw out your Amalgams. It's not the greatest start right there. This has to be a double Warpath, right? Double Warpath Freebooter is just disgusting. They now have 8 squirrels in their deck. That could pose a problem. We've already played... We need a Whirling Combatant in case they get a billion squirrels. In fact, it's kind of crazy they haven't gotten a single squirrel yet, isn't it? I guess it's not crazy. Like, almost a third of their deck is squirrels, and they're yet to see one. Pouch is looking for a 6. What are you looking for on 6 here? Law? Or the 6-5, maybe. A Prestor yourself? Oh, you genius. Aw, darn, it's just a hidden oasis. It's just a hidden oasis. Conditioning? I can play everything but the guard here, I guess. Oh, face for 6? Do I want to keep this, though? I want to keep the execute. The execute I don't know is going to be good next turn, and I know it's decent now. I think I am executing. So let's do this. I probably just do this then. Lethal hath been set up. Alistraza off the top anytime as well. Is, of course, lethal. We got like 16 Deathwings last time we played Prestor. Claw is a really solid new card. Not super in this circumstance, but in general, very, very strong. They're just trying to stay alive here. Trying their best to stay alive here. We got a big Lord Amalgam. I gotta say, these are conditioned. This is a conditioned Sleepy Dragon, and this is a conditioned Circus Amalgam. That's pretty sad, guys. That's pretty sad. Here come the squirrels too little too late to flood their board and stop them from being able to play a card, maybe. 2 squirrels? That's too bad for our opponent. 2 vibrant squirrels, and they just never drew, like, any of them. That is a shame. Now, how about... Wow, this is everybody's go-to at the end of the game here. Ooh, that's not that good. They don't even have it. That's their highest. Well played. They don't even have a higher spell than that. It's still a good card in general, but obviously it can be way more busted than pulling a 2. 7-0. That feels nice. Let's, I mean, no matter what, it's starting out the meta with an infinite run here with the YouTube runs is neat. So I'm pumped. You guys may have noticed my hand and are like, what the heck is on his hand? Just some bandages. Don't panic, guys. Just had I had a slight skunk situation yesterday, and it's been taken care of. I just know that someone was gonna ask. Just a skunk situation. Conditioning is starting hand. I love to keep conditioning if I can. I just don't think I can afford to. Reckonson Demon Hunter. I've been getting pretty wrecked by, or Reckonson even, by Demon Hunters this meta. It's Illidari Inquisitors all over the place. No more cycles. No more cycles. But Illidari Inquisitor is still everywhere. In fact, it is the most common... Sorry, I just freaked out because I saw Lady Prestor. It's the most common Demon Hunter card at the moment. Which is interesting. I need a Harbor Scamp right now. If I don't get Harbor Scamp right now, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Cruelty? Heck. Shiver their timbers, execute. Cruelty. I need some substance. I need some harbors. I need that harbor, dude. What if I just played Stormwind, Coin, Shiver their timbers next turn? Ah, heck. Just armor this turn seems pretty terrible. If I coin this, they can just trade hero power, develop another 2. I Stormwind into here. Then what? It's a pretty rough hand. I think I'm gonna do this and guarantee the Shiver. I hope I can find a way to not coin, but I'll probably have to go with Stormwind, Coin, Shiver. Is my guess. That works really well for the freebooter. We're not just gonna play Candle Taker, right? Come into turn 4, Stormwind Shiver. It's just we give them too good of a trade. That Hyena is just too good here. If it were a 2/3, I'd do it all day. But not when they get to make a value trade. So then they get to coin Lady Prestor, which would make me very happy. Disgusting turn, and we have a play for next turn. Tent Trasher coming down on 4 would be splendid if they don't kill this pirate. They play an Amalgam. We value trade it with our trash. Easy value trash. That card is sweet. That card is awesome. One of my favorite cards in the new set. It's extremely powerful. I love that it's a 2-mana 1/3 and not like a 2-mana 2/3 or like something actually good statted. Because it's just very, very solid. That was in deck, the Sigil of Summoning. What are we doing against those 2/2s? Value trade. I guess just another value trade next turn. You play the tent. Ship this to the dome. Get a 4/4. 2 and a 4/4 taunt is extremely strong. Just need to find one turn before we get infinite dragons. What do you think that? What are the best spells right now? I don't even know. I know Cycle Expendable Performers is in. Expendable Performers is still in. Cycle's gone, but the other 7 is in. So that could be something we're concerned about. Outside of that, they do have that new Lifesteal card. That's reasonable. It's not crazy. Just thinking of new spells. I think it's Expendable Performers we're most concerned about here. They're hovering. It's Chaos Nova. It's Chaos Nova, but they don't want to play it because they just summoned their Sigil. So they're like, darn, I don't want to do that. They can trade and then I'll Nova after. So we don't want to play too hard into that. There's Chaos Leech, and it was indeed Chaos Leech from Importer, not Chaos Nova, as I boldly predicted incorrectly. What do you do? Do I want you? Maybe I don't. Never mind. Sorry, scoundrel. I gotta do this. I gotta do this, and I gotta do this. Make the trade. Make sure they can't keep this alive with a trade. Let's see what they do, and after that, it is Prestor o'clock. It's gonna be a Ysera. We haven't even played a Ysera this run, which is shocking. D-Coaster is unbelievable, and we are going to, we're very sad about that. And they do even get to hero power. That's so gross. That is a big problem. What is that? 5 mana, 3/2, deal 9 damage? It's not bad. Lady Prestor, I need you to save me. No, I refuse. I'll draw my amalgam. I'll draw my amalgam with Harbor Scamp, okay? That's fine. We'll go Scoundrel into Rancor in a second. Gain all the armor, and then it's just Dragon City. I cannot live another moment without my deck being dragons. There are now 2 amalgams, by the way, doubling the odds that I actually get an amalgam from Harbor Scamp. So... Claw Machine is really good. Pretty good top deck there. Let's see if our top deck can even exceed that, though. That's a really good draw. That's a problem. That's a really good draw. Derailed Coaster into Claw Machine, both with Parade Leader on the board. Like, that's just so perfect. Targeting. Giving Sidekick. Do they have even more rushes? How long can I stay alive like this? I'm about to get a taunt, right? Well, yeah. Oh, sure. Wait, this is, Ordinary Tortoise. I meant from this, but, like, that works. Do I want to play this guy? I think I want to go Harbor Scamp and see what happens. Amalgam! Oh! 4-mana 3/2. It's not very good. But at least I got it out of my deck, I guess. I guess we just do this. It makes me rather sad. We have Cruel Task Execute. We just need to try to live. We can always have the option of Scoundrel Brawl, maybe. Just need to find that sweet, sweet dragon. Okay. Brawl may be our only way. I mean, a Deathwing could do it. A D-Wing could do it. Maybe 1-mana D-Wing. Let me get a spell from Scoundrel, War Cache, keep some cards. Intriguing. I always have Cruel Task Execute on that. So we may not die. Crowd Roaster on that. Let's discover a spell first. Although I could Crowd Roaster. Oh, Amalgam's only a 3/2. That's actually just hot garb. Let's see what's in here. Rancor. Yes. Yeah. I'm gonna need this. Do I play it now? I doubt it. Got a Crowd Roast. Am I gonna die? I'm not gonna die, right? This becomes a 7/4, by the way, guys. Oh, I should play the Amalgam first then. But would I rather it keep Taunt? If I do that, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. They're gonna go all face and I can set up the Rancor, but are they gonna just Illidari Inquisitor me to death? They're gonna do that regardless. If they have Illidari Inquisitor, we lose. So we could play the Amalgam first. That's not even... Okay, I don't even have enough mana, even if I could get Crowd Roaster's effect off. So let's do this. Well, so many things wrong with that. And best hero power. We may be dead to the most common Demon Hunter card that they've been holding since 5. Let's find out. I need 5 damage. There's a few other cards that do it, but with only 2, they're gonna probably go all face here, and then we can set up a Rancor. Are we dead? Are we dead? Look for their face. Look for the arrow on their face to go to our face. No, not off the top. Pickrock, exact lethal off the top. That's 3 just perfect top decks for them. All it is a Rancor and we're back in it. That's frustrating. That's a lot of top decking going on there. That's okay though. I mean, who knows what other cards they have? Maybe like half their cards were lethal. Who knows? Who knows? We're 7-1. Going for 8. There we go. Show me what you've got. Notice how we have not played. Even on our way up to 7-1, we have not played... I should probably have my stats up so I can actually be certain. We've only played Druid, Warrior, Demon Hunter, which are the top 3 classes, and then 1 Paladin, 1 Mage. And Paladin is decent. Mage is one of the weaker classes, but you know, we're really not seeing Priests, Rogues... Shamans. Those 3 are very, very rare sights in the arena. They really are. just hanging around the, 0 to 2 win bracket. May not be the case in a short time, since we are, expecting, usually it's like a week and a half or so after a release. Do I keep you? This into maybe that? Yeah, okay. We did this once before, but did we go second that game? Yeah, micro is usually a week and a half after a release, and that can just shake up absolutely everything. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. Got some Murloc synergy in case we don't want to play our Tent Trasher on 4, or if our freebooter, which we're going to draw, dies. We can always do double 2s. Oops, we got the Scamp instead. Oh boy. Okay, now what do we do? I guess we just top deck freebooter then, I guess. An Ectoplasm. Lady Prestor. Alright, I guess we just do this. Draw our freebooter. We'll either get ready to, bump here, freeboot the Adventurer, and then devastate their 3-drop. Could leave it with just a 3/3, keep it on curve, or we could of course play double 2s depending on what they play, and that may just be what we do here. Keep a 4/3. Yeah, that Razor Jaw's got to be going into the Beastie Boy, right? The worst thing, and this is my last run, as I said, was a 12-win Hunter, and I played Scorpid on 3 into Ramming Mount so many times. It's just an unacceptable combo. We can't let that land on this. We're not going to, but it's just so disgusting. Make sure we do this in the right order. Get those out of the way. Keep our 4/3. But yeah, we're definitely concerned about Ramming Mount for 1, being at 7/1, and 2, after they just discovered a spell. Just got to get to our Prestor, and then we don't have to worry about anything. Takeover into Selective Breeder. Discover a copy of a beast in your deck. We have a Tortoise. Oh, Scorpid. That's pretty good, too. Scorpid is reasonable. Anything I do here? I have a Murloc. I have a Pirate, but that's not going to cut it. Discovering a beast. This is not a beast itself. Seems like you just got to play the Trasher. That's fine. I mean, 5 mana, 5/5 rush is good enough. Do that. Ship that Dome. And get ready. Wait, hold on a second. Prestor into Selective Breeder, though? Or do we just want to play... Do we actually want to wait on the Prestor? That makes me want a Cruel Task. But that makes me want a Restless Mummy. Okay, maybe I go Restless Mummy and Selective Breeder first, and next turn we can Devastate for removal as we play this. Because we want to hold on to a Scorpid, for sure. It's a copy, too. Neat. Neat. So now they play some garbage 6-cost card, like a 6/6, a 6/7, a 5/7. No Smug Seniors anymore. That was always a really common one on 6. And then we just bump with the 1/1. Wait, no, they're definitely playing a 6 mana with 5 health, of course. And then we play Devastate on it, and then we Prestor. A little bit rude. Hello? What are we doing? Another baited arrow? Okay, that's actually exactly what we wanted. That's actually exactly what we wanted. Okay. Boom. Boom. Let there be dragons. Let there be dragons. We've got both Stormwind Freebooters, which are 2 of our strongest cards, so we don't have to transform those. We've got a Sporpid in hand. Really, really solid looking hand. We've got Whirling Combatant Cruel Task to deal 2 damage to our opponent's board. And our opponent definitely could have hit a better beast there. So things are looking up for us. I probably Cruel Task the Tent Trasher here, right? If we do this. I don't quite have enough mana to play the Scorpid first. I want to do this. Then I want to do Tent Trash. Cruel. Whack, ship 6 to the dome. And that's pretty good. Imagine playing a deck without it being filled with random dragons. Like, that's gonna be terrible, right? Like, you gotta feel bad for the opponent here. Like, just regular cards that you drafted? It's pretty bad. Show me the Ysera already, though. I mean, we're winning by a lot, so I guess we don't... I don't know. Maybe we save it for a game we need it more. But show me the Ysera already. Bola shot, sure. I don't think we mind that. Another baited arrow? D-Spear's fine. And they don't want to take the face damage, leaving them with nothing on board. That's tough. That doesn't look like a winning play. What else? Loot Hoarder. We don't mind that either. That's a lot of stuff we really don't care about. Dragon Moss Scorcher? Disgusting. I can play all of these. All other minions. Let's do this. Let's do the 3-mana 3/5 Scorcher. Doesn't do the Sporpy. Find ourselves. We can just trade for another dragon, right? Just trade for another dragon's probably the play here. We don't need to play this. I guess I could always do that next turn. I can develop this, go face, and then trade for a dragon next turn. Yeah. Yep. If there is a next turn, that is. This game was not really close, but if our opponent rolled something a little better than Barons, it might not be as lopsided. You know, that was a pretty bad roll. Oh, the combo. I got the beast in my sights. Yes! Oh. Well done. That is beautiful. That is gorgeous. Oh. But why? Oh, they're gonna kill it entirely, I see. We need 1 damage. We got a few draws. 1 damage. Good God. Good. What am I looking at here? Would you guys draft this card? Is that a card you're happy to see in your deck or no? Like, that's, I don't know, does that really matter? Let's see if we get an Alex or a Ysera for lethal. Oh, it's just a Shiver Their Timbers. That's actually pretty good. Let's Shiver your Timbers. And let's play this. Four mana 4/7 at the end of each player's turn, summon a full board of 1/1s. Yep. Yes. Yes. Yeah. I would do the same. Prestor, too strong. Imagine if this deck had a Talon Fordring to fetch our Prestor. Oh my god, dude. That'd be borderline top 10 legend constructed. Going for 9 wins, a very nice run. Very nice run today, which we needed. I felt last week's was a little rough, right? Oh yeah, we tried to play a bad class last week because we were done with all the druids. I'm really hoping druid gets nerfed because you know, it's been #1 for the last 2 metas, and now here's the 3rd meta straight that it could, potentially could be #1. So let's hope that gets nerfed a little. Show me what you've got. Show me what you've got. Harbor Scamp. Yes, we got a Harbor Scamp. That makes me happy. I love it. Oh, jeez. So Priest is the worst class in Arena by far. So this is concerning. That looks like a fine start. This is concerning. Why are you here, Charlie? Did you find 17 Hysterias and 17... Mass Hysterias? What is your secret? I guess we'll find out. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm gonna coin something to keep that alive. Or you can just Harbor Scamp, they can trade, you come into your freebooter. Ornery Tortoise? I could coin the Ornery Tortoise. That's pretty good. I think I want to make this live to the trade. I think I want to make it live. We can play Scoundrel into double Scamp on 4. Because now all of a sudden, now we're drawing our Scamp instead of our freebooter, of course. There could be an Elec Mount That's something we could see. Elec Mount is quite good. This has to go, and it's a good top deck. It's a good top deck. Plenty of tempo. Sometimes, though, when you play against a priest, tempo is irrelevant, so we'll see what they have. What the heck is that? After you cast a shadow spell, deal 1 damage to all enemies? Look out! And Call the Grave? Call the Grave is gross, but it does come down a little early here just for the AoE. They need it for the tempo. Clearly, they take a larger one that is, gotta be Restless. That is not something that triggered, so it's gotta be bigger than 1. It's not Elwyn Boar, right? And this is an awkward board. This is a real awkward board with a Shadowcloth Needle equipped, but we assume they have no more shadow spells, right? We assume they have no more shadow spells. Come on. Come on, conditioning. That's pretty good. Conditioning. I would devastate that. If I miss, I devastate. If I miss, I devastate. If I miss, I devastate. I could have gone face with this first. But I'm so good that I'll never be punished in my life. Conditioning, then draw? And D-State over here. And ship Dome? Come into our guard and end this thing? Mass Hysteria? Might not be very good here. Top Keck? Charlie? Drawing everyone cards? Sure, we'll take another Harbor Scamp. And Southsea Scoundrel looking for our Prestor? Oh, darn. I was hoping you would... Okay, that's fair enough. That's just a disgusting draw. Absolutely, absolutely gross. Just simply... Oh, jeez. We do have one more Stormwind freebooter, but we got to do this. We got to do this. I don't think we trade that thing. We're just pushing as much face damage as we can, making sure their busted cards are not going to come down in time. No Psychic Scream anymore. And this is simply looking for Hysteria, and you still need a lucky Hysteria to get out of this, right? Deck too fast? Pirates too good? Okay, so, I mean, there are some alright cards there, but nothing that made me go like, oh, no wonder this Priest is at 8 wins. Just a reasonable deck, which I guess is better than what a lot of Priests are getting right now. Probably a pretty solid player to be at this level with a Priest that didn't, you know, come out with completely busted stuff immediately. We're 9 and 1? Going for 10? Going for those sweet double Ds? Pirates! Pirates! I gotta shiver my timbers. A nice Warrior Mirror match at 9 and 1. Well, I can coin 3s. Shiver their timbers. You know what? I can coin 3, so I'm gonna keep it. That's a lot of pirates in the deck. That's a lot of pirates in the deck, and sometimes it's just fine to deal 2 damage, but I mean, 1 mana deal 5 is insane, right? Let's see if they play a Harbor Scamp. Then we'll know we're in for it. Okay. Let's get our Tortoise down and see if they come in with a 3-mana 4/6 this turn after armoring up on 2. They're going to play a Sporpid, and we're going to be like, oh no, that's so bad. But then we top deck Harbor Scamp into Shiver 1's Timbers? Okay, instead they play a 3/3 that we easily value trade. See if they could go like double Warpath here, maybe. Any minion. Amalgam? Oh no, that's not what you want to play, right? That's not what you want to play. And we even get Harbor Scamp so we can preserve this attack, right? I'm totally gonna do that. Am I gonna do that? This is more... Huh. I guess I have Mummies. I'm Shivering 1's Timbers. The question is... No, I think I'm gonna preserve the attack. I think I'm gonna preserve the attack. Shiver your timbers and ship this dome. Ship this dome. That's really good. Looking for conditioning off the top. Oh. So they choose to leave us with less overall power to try to buy some more time, probably for removal. Let's go... Do I want to go Scoundrel? I want to preserve this attack. I could just tempo one of these, but I could get a conditioning easy peasy if I'm good. Into the Fray doesn't look very good. Slam looks okay. Execute looks fine. I have a Devastate, though. Slam Devastate. Or just risk it for the biscuit and maybe get something garbage, or maybe get something cool. I've got pings, like, this is kind of like a Slam Devastate. Let's risk it. Mystery Choice! Mystery Choice! Provoke, neat. Provoke's pretty good. I wish we didn't float 2 mana here. I can always trade this off. A fun combo could be to... No, that doesn't work. There's no fun combo. There is no such thing as a fun combo. I changed my mind. Provoke. Choose a friendly minion. Oh! Baby! I could provoke the 2 things to attack it as well. Or I could trade this out for more dragons. Seems unnecessary to provoke. I think I'm just going to do this and see what they do. Look how much removal we have. Restless, 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 Stormwind, Stormwind, Devastate, Provoke. We just wait on our dragons. No problem. Do you have a Prestor? That's your only chance now, right? Come on. I'm just waiting for that Prestor mirror match. This is strong, but not that strong. Like, it removes board. They're gonna go face for 4, makes sense. We'll remove the Direwolf. They need to start pushing when we're drawing Dragoons every turn. We'll probably remove both, won't we? We'll just do this. And we'll probably do this. Look, we've got removal for days. We're just keeping the board clear as we draw all our Dragoons. Ah, I love it. I was worried. You're always nervous when you draw. Like, I had a Zephyrus in a deck recently that I did not get to play. I think I played it once on game like 11. Or no, win number 11. And you're nervous, you know, you see Lady Prestor and you're like, man, I really hope I can play this a whole bunch. That'd be great if I could. And it turns out we can. I think I'm gonna just get rid of the Provoke for more Dragoons. I want more Dragoons. 1 mana though? Is that fine? Conditioning Ember Scale? No, I'd want to go bump Devastate. Okay, I could go Conditioning Restless after that, so that's fine. Dragoon me. It's not a... How many spells do I have? Like 1,000? Well, that's unfortunate. I can't even activate the Ember Scale. I'm saddened. Do I still conditioning? Probably. We'll do this. Devastate it. Condition these cards and throw down the mummy. Seems okay. Let's draw some Dragoons, though, here. Seriously, Ysera? Yasura? Scorpion's cool. Gets you a Dragon Roar or a War Cash, and you can keep up with our tempo, maybe, or our value with the Dragoons. If they don't find either of those, that would be swell. That'd be fine. I don't really have a clean way to deal with that. I guess I trade into something else and then run the 3-1 in if they play a big large, but it doesn't look like they're going to play a big large. Just a hero power. That's pretty good. Play this first. I don't need the 5 armor. We'll play this now. See what their spell is. They could have a Brawl, a Warpath. If they Warpath, they're not killing this, so we'll throw down the Ogre here. It's extraordinarily rude. Provoke? That clears everything, right? Oh, so good. That's so good. Could they... Yeah. No, they couldn't have done any better than that, could they have? Just play this for stats. Play both of these for stats and just say, hey, you've gotten rid of your removal now. You couldn't possibly have any more removal. So we're going for the kill. Okay, I wouldn't say no to a Ysera off the top. I wouldn't say no to a Yasura. Or an Alex, for that matter. Alex would be lethal. Armor Champ, that's fine. No don't. Wind Fury, that's fine. And we'll go ahead. Oh, jeez, Louise. 1 mana, 2/1. Okay. I want to ship Dome Damage here, right? I want to ship Dome Damage. I think it's time to Warpath. If I have to Worm... that's tough. That's tough. I could just double trade and save the Warpath. Because I am drawing more dragons. You know what? Because all our cards are dragons, maybe I should just do the trades. Because I could bump Warpath twice, play this. Go face for 8. I think we will... We can trade here. Trade here, keep a 3/5 and a 3/1. Or I could double trade, keep a 3/1 and the 5/4. One does let me put a little bit of face damage. I think we will do this play. And that's pretty good. If they don't have a ping, that could be very frustrating for them. Warpath incoming. Swift Messenger has to go into the 2/1, no? Just waiting on a ping next turn? Okay, I guess the 2/1 left over from the taunt comes in and trades the runaway is the idea. And we'll just continue to develop stats. We could hold this for potential synergies, but I think it's more important we get the stats on the board right now. They're going to use the 2/1 to remove the runaway, which has already done a ton of work here. And we have 8 power on the board. Warpath's still chilling. We need some of those busted dragons coming in. Prestor's not going to let us down, right? 2 cards. One of them's Lion's Guard. The other's clearly not a minion. Oh wait, sorry, Lion's Guard. My mistake. I was thinking it was... That's actually disastrous. Just kidding. That's fine. I was thinking it was the 5 mana Stormwind Guard is what I thought it was. But Lion's Guard, of course, is very strong here. Just bump in the 3/1, execute face, right? I can Warpath later. Bump in the 3/1. Great top deck, despite it not being a Dragoon. Hit them in the dome, and they are more than welcome to make this trade and get Warpath the following turn. Surely our top decks are going to be better than our opponents when we have so many excellent Dragoons. Fuck. Why did I say words? Okay, well that was a pretty good top deck, and our Warpath doesn't even clear it. Like I have to guess that that was the best top deck they had in their deck, right? I think we're not going to play the Warpath this turn. Let's see what the Brightwing has. That's not very good. I don't think I have that many fire spells here, so we'll just play the 6/6 and see what they have to trade, but the draw there was huge. We just need to stall and pray. Now they can have the 5/2 and the 1/1 clear up, meaning our Warpath is still useless, which is not what we wanted to happen. But at least the 5's not going face. We're stalling for that Deathwing. We're stalling for that Ysera. Maybe there's hope. Maybe there's hope, but we are not drawing quite as well as our opponent here. Execute was good, but come on. Whew. To save the Warpath, or not to save the Warpath. I could play 4 Warpaths, leaves a 6/2, and whatever this is damaged by 1 and play the Onyxia. Doesn't matter removal, I could also just play the Onyxia, they'd value trade, probably go face for 6. And we could remove this, remove a few things, use the 1/1s to help with the Warpath, and then have maybe 2 dragons following up. I think That is what we're gonna go for. But I'm scared. Right, these 1/1s are gonna make it so that our Warpath can we can hit exactly what we want with these 1/1s to clear board. In theory. Easy trade for our opponents. Dark Moon Rider to make things a little more difficult. And armor, is that all? And they do make a trade. Ember Scale, we are really not doing a great job at dragons so far. We've gotten like 4 Ember Scales or something. Let's see what's in here first. A 2/2. So we could just develop this, I guess, right? Yeah, they have removal for sure. These cards, 2 cards are removal. We could always save some synergy here. You could even save the Warpath and double trade into the 2/2, hero power, play the Drake, and match the Drake in. But you know they've got removal here. Do I need to get more with my Warpath? As long as I'm holding it, like, I'm okay here, right? Let's do this. Let's make them use their removal on this, because that 6/5 can die to Warpath in 1 turn anytime. And I want to know what those cards that they're holding on to are. Good lord. Surely you don't have any, though. 0. Oh, great card, but just the wrong time. You see Ashmore and Varian. That's actually hilarious. That is actually so funny. No Warpath on this, right? This might even go face. Brightwing, what do you got? Brightwing, what do you got? I could trade here in full Warpath. I don't think I'm going to do that, though. Ashmore and Varian. They have taunts. They have Divine Shield. Do they have Rush? And they have Rush, so yeah, that's too bad they drew it so late. Show me what you've got. I've got... What do I have for spells? I have Scorpid. No, that's a dragon, so I don't really have anything. That could be useful if I get a Ysera, I guess. We're gonna go ahead and just play this. And shift this face in hero power. We still have a lot of health. We've got the Warpath. We even have Lunar with Warpath just to help be more efficient with our removal. It'll be interesting to see what we get, if we can get some spells from some Dragoons. A nice trade. Okay, now we're talking. They have Basilisk. They're trading everything and just trying to stay healthy. This is a tight game. This is a tight game here. Deathwing. Deathwing. Now we have a Deathwing. What am I supposed to make of that? Let's play Warpath 3 times in hero power? I don't want to discard... Huh. Wait a minute. I just want to... Am I going to discard my whole hand? Can I keep the Solar ever? If I... Lunar... Warpath... I can't clear my own thing, and I would discard... I could discard the Echo. I could actually play the Deathwing as a 4/5 and maybe keep the Solar Eclipse. I don't think that seems necessary. I'd probably just hold on to the Deathwing. Play this nice and slow. Now that I've got another form of removal, I can play the Warpath a little more freely. It's just going to be unfortunate if I have to discard a Dragoon. That's nice to see. Hey, that's nice to see. We're so, you know, I talked about top decks earlier and that Ashmore was so good, but we're very lucky that Variant didn't come down first. See, now is this ever a circumstance where I just hero power? I could probably Temple the Nozdormu. Yeah, I'll do this. I'll Temple the Nozdormu. No need to trigger this, I don't think. Nickel Fang. These are bad draws now. You've got nothing left. You've got nothing left, and they're going face in a desperate attempt to, you know, maybe win, provoke. I could provoke them all into this to kill it, but honestly, I feel like I just want more Dragoons. This is going to come back very shortly. Yeah, that's more like it. That's more like it. That's more like it. That is more like it. Interesting. Okay. Hear me out. What if I did this? What if I did that? I've got Provoke coming. They don't have much power on the board, and I can always play Deathwing. How many cards do they have left? 4 after this turn. Oh no! That's bad! That's bad! It's bad. It's kind of bad. And they have an Execute, sure. They can have Ysera Awakens now for the Onyxia. Down to 22, down to 20. What else? What else? Another Brightwing, really? Another Brightwing? If I play this, I'd get rid of 3 cards. That's a little much. What's in here? Hello, friend. Oh, right on. Right on. They just have... What is this? They just have Nerlex card? We'll play this? Will we also play the Onyxia? Or is that just asking? I mean, if we play the Onyxia, they have to choose which one they're clearing, right? The idea is this could just be asking to get destroyed by Ysera Awakens, but we still have Deathwing. So, I mean, the odds of them getting Ysera Awakens are still low. If they go face with that 4/4 immediately, we'll be spooked. They play a minion. That's a good sign. Dream. And value trade? Sure. Not as bad as Ysera Awakens, not even close. Like, we just rush that back into the 2/3. Dragoon? Nice. We were about to play a Malagos to draw our Provoke, to then shuffle our Provoke back in and get yet another Dragoon? What is that, 10 wins? That was a weird game. I mean, I think we get pretty lucky there. That Varian drawn earlier would have been a disaster. They needed to draw that a while ago. Countess, Ashmore, and Varian. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And they had a couple really good top decks, and I was a little bit like, oh, shit, we could be in a lot of trouble. But after that, they really did settle down on their top deck ability. Going for 11 wins. We've reached double Ds. We've done it. We've pulled it off. Quick match. Got a Demon Hunter. The only class we've lost to so far is Demon Hunter. I think Demon Hunter has been by far my worst class to play against. A lot of removal in hand. I think I would rather have minions to play. Even if I went second, I might keep Shiver Their Timbers, but going first, I need to find 2s. Scamp me. Scamp me. That works. Parade Leader into Sporpit. If we're lucky it lives, we played the Tent. The Trasher of Tents. So the Demon Hunter was the one who top-decked the Pit Croc, right? We might have won that game, too. Our only loss was to that top-deck Pit Croc, but who knows? I mean, they had us down pretty low, and we had a ways to go. All right. Parade Leader into Scorpid, which will get us a Dragon War. I can't believe we haven't played a Ysera. Okay, that's a little bit better than Scorpid here, sure. Sure. I say a little bit, but that was a joke. Like, Scorpid's great, but it's not even close here. The Pirate is insane. We still get that 4-mana Tent Trasher. And it's a 7/5. So they go, oh, no, don't coin a 5/7. Okay, that's slightly annoying, but it cost them the coin, and, you know, this doesn't really need 7 attack right now. Like, we're okay to just play it as a 5/5. That's fine. Immolation Aura is not in, maybe? I'm not 100% sure on that. I think it's just Chaos Nova, right? Maybe? Okay, so they coined that out a little bit to corrupt the Fellhound. Sure. Could be a Whirling Combatant trade. Could be a Scorpid into something. Oh. Yeah, that's better. That's better. They heal for 6. Put them down to 21. Keep all our stuff on board. Oh, 21. We have that attack too. 19. My mistake. And if they don't have a Chaos Nova, You might be able to put them down. Oh, come on now. You corrupted 2 Fellhounds with your Librarian? That's awfully rude of you. Okay, maybe now we're doing the combatant. They heal for 3? Oh, jeez, Louise. Nothing matters anymore. I see a Prestor, I play a Prestor. I don't care. Let's go. We got dragons. Once again, we got dragons on 6. How often are we just gonna top deck Prestor on 6?
Just for show.
We will top deck Devastate. Good grief. Start with this, see if we find an answer to this guy. We do. Do I really want to execute and play nothing else right now? Turn 7. Kind of want to play this Brightwing. Could even just trade here and play Brightwing, right? I think I'm going to take the Provoke. We could go face 2. What we'll do... do we want to play the Provoke, though, or do we just want more Dragoons? Let's see what's in here. 4 mana, 5/7 Brightwing? How many Brightwings have we played this run? Oh, that's interesting. I don't have any Death Rattles. Darn. Darn it. Alright, I better do this. I'd better do that. That seems wise. I need to deliver that dome damage before they get to their Illadaris. Top Keck, Anoia Trone. I can get through that. I can get through that. And deal 6 more to the dome. We'll probably go Whirling first and then drop the Scoundrel. Yes, yes, yes. Zerp. Foop. Foop. Shiver their Timbers for a full clear? Stage Dive is Dragons with Rush? There's Tent Trasher. Maybe we'll just take a Shiver Me Timbers. We have the Amalgam, but we probably just play it now. Right? Do this. Do this. Ship Dome. And they're going to be tempted to Hero Power the 3/6, killing this as well, maybe. No? Hero Power this? I mean, it's such a tough board to survive on. Top Keck? It's a pretty good top deck. Let's see if they make an order lull mistake. Nope. They it's 10-1. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing, and they're gonna clear this entire freaking board. Like, how ridiculous is that card? Don't top. Why are people top decking like this today? As long as it's only one. As long as it's only one top deck. Okay. Well. Welp. Lethal is set up. Expendable Performers top deck. This should be over. This should be 11. Demon Hunters are scamming me today. Demon Hunters are scamming me today with top decks. That's how we're losing games. This could have been a 12-0, dude. Claw Machine, Hero Power, take 1. You clear everything? No? You're not going to clear this? What's your deal? Really? They could have cleared the 4/6 here. You gotta have something. Okay. I stand corrected. They do not have something. We'll go ahead with the Crowd Roaster here. The face damage. The Baron. Ready to poke and deal 1 damage to the dome. A Hero Power. No need to give them a Poison. This doesn't look like a very strong card. Maybe we'll just hold on to that for Dragon Synergy. 1 health. Come on. Another Claw. Comes into the 4/6. Still lethal. They need a large donut like a Bone Wraith off the top. GG? 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 Oh. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. Maybe now we'll finally get our Ysera. We've gotten like 16 Brightwings. Get out of my way! What is this, dude? Are we really gonna get scammed again by a demon hunter? I can't. I can't. Come on. Give me a break. Good God, man. Good God. 3 mana, 7/6 weapon as well? Give me lethal off the top. Like, seriously. Give me a break, man. Fuck. Oh, those two. This is a 12-0 deck that just got skamazed twice by Demon Hunter. Perfect draw, right? Like, that's unreal. That is unreal that we don't win that game. We're 10-2, going for 11 once again. Let's see if we can't get ourselves a final boss here. Show me Harvest Camp. Another Warrior Mirror match? Another Warrior Mirror match? I'd better keep Freebooter because it's so good. I'd love to just draw them with Harbor Scamps, but I'd best do this. Haven't played a buffed Lion's Guard yet this game. That might be a fun thing to do too. Alright, they coin out Parade Leader. We Redgill Razorjaw it, no problem. Okay, perfect. Whew, lucky. Talk about always lucky. You too? If you freeboot me, that's actually terrible. Livewire Lance, okay. Livewire Lance is also terrible news, but if they get the first freebooter, then our freebooter doesn't freeboot their freebooter. And I better freeboot. Not great because I don't hit a minion, but best play. Best play we've got. Devouring Ectoplasm. And no attack with the weapon. This seems pretty good. Should I just tent trash her? Probably not. Probably this is the way to go. This is worth 4 mana. Like, this is easily worth. This is a good 4 mana play, to be honest. Okay, so weapon goes into the 3-1. Next turn, we play Razorjaw. No, don't do this. Whirling Combatant, please no. As long as it's not off the top. Okay, it wasn't off the top. That's I accept this. Okay. Alrighty. So, some people here might be very scared to play the Restless Mummy. However, Reborn is triggered last. Reborn is triggered last, and Frenzy is triggered first, no matter the order of play. So we can do this, rush it in here, we'll hit, their Frenzy effect will go off hitting nothing, and then our 3-1 will come back. Or hitting our hitting that even. So there is no risk here due to the order of operations. And now we've got an empty board, they hero power pass, and we slam a Prestor. We need our Lady Prestor to be stellar here. Come on. Oh no, how dare you? Are you gonna really make me wait? You're forcing me to play Razorjaw Trasher here, and I can't stand that. You're gonna make me wait? Drafted Kobold Geomancer. Don't see that too often. Alright, I guess this is technically better than Prestor, but I'm getting impatient here. Claw Machine, call it even. Pretty good board for a War Axe, but likely not able to develop too much. Yep. Okay, it's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. Boom. Show these mortals your true form! Oh, jeez. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, getting your vengeance over here. I get it, trust me, I get it. I think I'm gonna execute that. Or am I? What if I purposely go down in health to play a sweet, sweet guard? That seems insane, doesn't it? That seems too crazy. I can play this, then later I can Caldera and gain 8 armor one day. I should probably just execute it and give this up, I guess. Lion's Guard lives? I should execute it, and I think I should do this. They are able to double trade into this and not the guard, but we've got Dragoons coming, and I might need this Lion's Guard to help with my number of draws I can get. I'm going to hold on to it. Top deck. Pretty good top deck. Been saying that a lot today. Pretty good top deck. Prestor, come on. There's your last chance. Seize it. Did do this in hero power twice. That doesn't seem very good. I'd probably do this. I'd probably do this and then hope that I draw good. That's what I'd probably do. Remember Ysera? I remember. Remember Chewbacca? I remember. They seem to have quite a few cards that perhaps did not start in their hand. In fact, most of their hand, or rather deck, most of their hand did not start in their deck. So that makes all those cards hot garb. Clowns is an amazing card. Little bit of a board for it. Man. I feel like I've gotten like 5 to 10 copies of certain dragons and then 0 of like particular good ones that we need. This comes in here. That's not very strong. All right. We're gonna need something spectacular. Should I tempo this? Should I just tempo this? They got a spell coming anyway. I think I should do this. Do you have an audience with the king? I need this to trade these clowns. In theory, I should let Prestor, Prestor value over time, win me this game, right? Come on. In theory, if I could find some dragons that do things. Do you have an audience with the king? That's 2 of those. That's 2 of those. That's pretty good. I also have 2 of those. Ooh-wee. Keeping those clowns, eh? I'm gonna need a Deathwing, if you don't mind. If you don't mind, I'm gonna need a D-Wing, please. That's not very good. Alright, gain some health. Gain some health. And see if we can't find a Dragoon. Prestor has been, I don't know, Prestor's been great for most of the time, right? It's just these last late game times we've played it that it's been pretty bad. Pretty good in the early game, though. If we lose here, and it's likely we do, feels like we really kind of got scammed out of 12 here. Like, those Demon Hunter games, especially the one we just lost to even bring us to this match in the first place. Like, how many Tent Trashers are we gonna get? You know? How many Tent Trashers are we gonna get? It's ridiculous. Get that out of here. That hero power, one more turn to find a D-Wing. Yeah, it seems like these last few have been really, really tough. Feels like that last loss we kind of got just scammed out of the potential 11-1, 2 shots at a 12. Perfect top deck. But of course, these things happen. And who knows? I mean, it can happen at 4 wins or 3 wins, so we'll just be happy that we were able to get this far with a pretty fun deck. And one more shot. Show me the D-Wing. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, Prestor. Prestor was tired. Prestor did a lot of work earlier in the run. Got a little exhausted at the end and was unable to really do anything, which is understandable. I mean, I worked very hard to get us to double Ds. A solid run at the end of the day, because as we know, some crazy stuff can happen in the first half on your way to 7. So we're happy with the 10 wins. Even though I think we, most of the time, like from that point before our opponent played Expendable, I think like most of the time we're looking at a 12-win run. So that's okay. Would have been back-to-back 12s, but we get a 10er here, and we'll see if we can't get that 12 at some point in the next coming weeks. Good stuff. Pirate's so good. Harbor Scamp's so strong. Prestor, overall, you pass. Overall, you pass. You know, you slacked a little at the end, but overall, You did quite a good job. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Be sure to do these things for. One, okay, whatever. I'm just going to... If you've liked the video, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you're not subscribed already and you're enjoying the content, be sure to hit that subscribe button, get notified when my arena runs go live. Also, another shout out to Bet Warrior for sponsoring this run. It ended up being a good one, so good move. Makes sense. Soon I will be doing a Hearthstone pack giveaway utilizing Bet Warrior. So be sure to take a look in the description below. I'll have you know, a little bit of a blurb about that and a link to both Bet Warrior and a link to my Discord where the small giveaway will take place. More details on that coming probably by the time this video is released, if not in the next coming days. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Of course, no purchase required for the giveaway. You know, it is a gambling site, but we're just going to be, you'll see, description, blah, blah, blah. So be sure to take a look, and we'll get that rolling this week. Looking forward to doing that. Thank you very much. Good run. We'll see you next week.
My name is Judge.
Whose name is Judge?
My name is.
Whose name is Judge?
My name is
That's a silly name.
Judge.
Okay, that's enough.